Namaskar, friends. I am Gangeshwar Rao. I would like to share my experiences. This is my journey from 11 medication, nil medication in a 4 months period. And these are the benefits I have. This slide is self explanatory. People can have a look of it. I will not dwell more on this. Now, these are all the experts. You can listen to them on YouTube. They're contributing excellently in sharing the knowledge on health and wellness. I recommend all of you to spend some time in enriching your knowledge. It's very essential. And these are these people who had benefited in the last few of them. A lot of people have benefited. I have few of the photographs who have agreed to share. And it's not that only the weight loss approach, it's to becoming healthy. Once you become healthy, you will people get lose their weight and diabetes, blood pressure, things like it. And once you become healthy, your immunity will increase and you will have high end um, energy levels, comfort levels, and things like that. Let's look at what are the root causes of lifestyle diseases. So I have shared some time ago, but I just trying to find a way where I can put it in a span of 10-15 minutes. So this is my attempt. And let me tell you, I'm not a doctor. What I'm giving you is my experience. Understand that, and don't take this as a reversal of any diseases. Follow this lifestyle, and once you improve the your condition, talk to the doctor and get rid of medication on doctor's advice. Like what are the root causes? I mean, lifestyle diseases. We know fatty liver, obesity, diabetes, blood pressure, PCOD, thyroid, autoimmune diseases, cancer, various things which have their different names. We are not interested in looking at each of them separately, but these are all the reason for imbalances in the body. Let's look at what are the first and foremost, friends. Let me tell you, lack of hydration. This is my experience in the last 7 years. I have seen people who have regained their health by simply improving their hydration. So, how much it is to be done? Minimum 4 liters, 3 to 4 liters water one must consume every day, right? Second is the constipation. So, what we talk about constipation means at least two bowel movements, preferably in the morning before you go for work, is an ideal situation. Alternately, at least two bowel movements in a day is okay, but the best thing is in the morning. Third is insulin resistance. Now, what is this insulin resistance? It's one of the big cause for many health problems. How it happens, what happens, there are certain other videos you can listen into YouTube videos. Basically, if you are eating at number of times and you're eating high carbohydrate foods for long years, you develop insulin resistance. Just understand that as of now. So, what is the solution? Eat only twice, nothing in between except water. So, how to lack of hydration? We have seen minimum 4 liters consumption, constipation, two bowel movements in a day. How to happen? We will look it in the next slides. Insulin resistance, we just looked at it. Inflammatory foods. Inflammatory foods which are going to cause inflammation. We will go into the details, whichever is processed food, ultra processed foods, things like that, animal foods, bakery foods. We will look at what are those inflammatory foods. Remember, friends, whatever is coming under a packet, which is not made in the house, which is in the factory made, it's a inflammatory food. Once in a while, it is okay, but on a regular basis, you are consuming, you are causing inflammation to your body. Lack of nutritious food. It's a combination. We take toxic foods more and we don't take nutritious foods. How to take nutritious foods? If a person is taking three times a cooked food or two times a cooked food, take it granted that you are not getting the micronutrients. At least you must take one natural food. We will see them in our next slides. Sedentary lifestyle, all of us know a minimum 45 minutes of brisk walk every day is important. Lack of 7 hours night sleep is very important, friends. So 7 hours sleep, especially in the night, makes a huge difference. Ensure 7 hours sleep. So we know the problem, we know the solution. Negative emotions and chronic stress. So negative emotions are like, your fear, depression, anxiety, all those things, greed, all those things are negative emotions. How to get rid of them? And then stress, work related stress, financial stress, homes, family stress, all those things are there. How to manage them? So one has to learn that. So learn Isha's inner engineering program. That will give you insights how to get rid of your negative emotions and manage your mind. So what happens, friends? All these above 8 points, what I just talked to you, what they cause? They these above 8 causes cause chronic inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is nothing but a constant fire inside the body. Constant fire inside the body, right? And that in turn causes hormonal imbalance. See, this hormones is like a symphony. If the hormones are working well, be rest assured that your health will be on the top. So inflammation, chronic inflammation, hormonal imbalance in the body are the main cause for lifestyle diseases. So what needs to be done? Create right conditions. What is right conditions? We will see that. Number 10, check and maintain your 11 health parameters in ideal range. I will share you some of this 11 health parameters, which are all the things which you should see that they are kept in ideal condition. Friends, once you start creating the right conditions, your parameters are bound to become in the ideal condition range only. Now, tell me, friends, all of us, most of us know these reasons to some extent and the solutions also. But now, why we are unable to get good results? Let me tell you, my mom is an expert in making, in Andhra we call it popuchar. In Tamil it is called sambar. See, for making sambar, there are a lot of ingredients are there. Whatever way sambar is made. So my mom, when she makes, it's delicious. So when I attempt to do it on my own, making sure that all the ingredients are there, whatever my mom is using, exactly same quantity she has given me the ingredients. But when I make a sambar, do you think will it be the same tasty sambar? No. Why? It is because my mom has experience. My mom has the knack. My mom has the technique. When to put, what to put, how long that has to be kept on the stove, and when it is to be mixed. All that. So that is actually a technique. Nothing. That is, I call it as a fine tuning. My mom knows how to make sambar. I don't know. Now, same way, all of us know these parameters are important, but we have no idea how to do that in a proper way. So, friends, be ready. We are going to look at it. How we are going to ensure all these good stuff on the right side, green, what we have mentioned, to be incorporated in our day-to-day life in a daily schedule. Let's see that. Okay, I will again just a little more time we'll spend on that. See, if you take care of three problems, friends, three problems, three major problems, I can assure you 80-90% of your health is guaranteed. What are the three problems? Number one, chronic constipation. We have just seen that. Insulin resistance, severe insulin resistance is the second point. Chronic stress. What is the stress? Causes what stress causes? It causes poor quality and quantity of sleep. Remember that, friends. When you're stressed, what happens? You are always in a danger mode. So you will not be able to sleep well. So stress causes lack of sleep. Lack of sleep causes your health problems. So let's look at it. These three, over period of time causes chronic inflammation and hormonal imbalance. That is the cause of lifestyle disease. We just looked at it, friends. What all inflammation can cause? Cancer, cardiovascular diseases, Alzheimer's, diabetes, arthritis, autoimmune diseases, neurological diseases, pulmonary diseases. So I may not be very conversant with the names and all that, but yes, you are having an imbalance in the body. You are not feeling well. You are not on the top of the world. Let's go on to the top of the world, friends. So now constipation is the mother of most diseases. See, look at it, friends. Here, a person, a person who has not been able to go at least uh, two times the toilet. Look at it where his large intestine is filled with excretion. Here is a case where a person is able to go to 2-3 bowel movements. This all colon is empty. Look at this area. This is called ascending colon. This is called transverse colon. It is descending colon. All right. So this is everything is mostly it is clear up to this is where it is available when you can excrete in the morning. So here look at it how it is happening. So it's necessary. This constipation causes leaky gut, that in turn causes hell a lot of health problems. You could say that 80-90% of health problems are caused because of constipation. Now, how to get rid of, we will see that in the next discussion. This is again, I was talking to you friends, insulin resistance. Now, we talked about constipation, we are looking at the insulin resistance. Look at what insulin resistance also can cause. It can cause heart problems, dementia, stroke, fatty liver, diabetes, and all. Lot of people think that I don't have sugar problem. I don't have that problem. But unfortunately, they don't know what is their parameters are. How do we measure the insulin resistance and how to correct them in advance is a real task now. Lots of people, I could say more than 50% of the people have definitely have certain degree of insulin resistance. If it keeps on, the resistance goes to moderate to severe, problems will crop. Again, stress as we looked at what all it can cause. Chronic stress impairs the quantity and quality of rest and sleep, foundation for health problems. We will not go into all this, friends. We are looking at now how do we create the right condition. Just now we talked about the sambar, how to make it delicious sambar. So that's called fine tuning. We are now looking at it, how we can ensure all these essential. There are seven essentials for good health, friends. We will not go into all these details. You can read it out here. There are seven essentials for good health. How do we make them into our day-to-day life? We are going to look at it here. Air, water, food, exercise, excretion, rest, and mind management. These seven things, if done properly, they will balance your five elements in the body. You know, there are Pancha Mahabhutas, there are five elements. If you take it from the gross to the subtlest, the grossest is earth element, we call it. Next is water element. Third is fire element. Fourth is air element. Fifth is space element, right? So, how do we balance these five elements in the body with the seven essentials? All the seven people are doing every day. There, everybody is breathing, everybody is drinking water, everybody is having food. Somehow, some exercise they do. Yeah, excretion people are doing, rest they are doing, mind management they are doing. But are we doing in a systematic manner? Are we doing in a manner where it is helpful to balance the five elements? We will look into that. Look at fine tune your daily schedule to become healthy. Let's look at it, friends. So, immediately after you wake up from the bed, preferably wake up from the bed before sunrise. It's better to raise before sunrise. Then, immediately after raising, your first important thing is you must drink 1 liter water immediately after waking up. So, point I'm making is 3 to 4 liters water, two bowel movements a day is important. That's the basic point. Now drink 1 liter water immediately after wake up. Focus on your stomach with an object of going for stools. Don't engage in any other activity. If you engage in any other activity, you will not be able to go to the stools. So it's necessary that you focus and go for the first stools, right, friends? Then go for an exercise. After the first bowel movement only, I tell you, you are licensed to go out of your house for anything or get engaged in anything else. If you are getting engaged in your office work or some other work without the first bowel movement, you are inviting problems to your health. So necessary first thing immediately after wake up, in the next 5-10 minutes, drink water, go to the toilet. That's the best way. Even if you're feeling going to the toilet urgently, hold for a while, drink water and go. You save time and it helps. Second thing is after the first bowel movement, you are going for a walk, a brisk walk for 45 minutes. Make sure that you do that brisk walk. Spend 20 minutes in the sun if it is possible. Otherwise, anytime during the day, make sure that you spend time on the sun and walk barefoot on grass for 10 minutes. Find a way wherever it is possible to take off your shoe or chapel, and if it's a good grass, green grass, spend some time there. It will enhance your health to a great extent. After coming back from the exercise, 45 minutes walking and all that, You take rest for 5 minutes, drink 1 liter water second time after brisk walk. Again, focus on your stomach with an object of going to the toilet, and don't engage in any other activity. And it is easier. Over a period of time, you can do that. If you are not able to do the initial period, you can go for enema. We will see that in the next slides. Right? Two bowel movements in the morning, and you have drank at least 2 liters of water in the morning, and then you have done an exercise, 45 minutes walk. I tell you, I take it granted that at least 50% of your health is ensured by only these three things. Now let's look at it. So what are the inflammatory foods to be avoided? Are reduced to a great extent, reducing. Unfortunately, nowadays what we are doing is we are taking it on a regular basis for many years. That's the reason, cause of the problem. I would suggest to be avoided. If it is not possible to avoid, reduce to a very great level. Watch it out how much you are taking this packaged food, processed foods, cool drinks, junk foods, animal foods, dairy, then bakery foods, sugar, salt, vegetable oils, stimulants like alcohol, tobacco, coffee, and tea. Pay attention, friends. These are all toxics. They are not required for the body. Okay, once in a while, in a company, you can have, but otherwise, avoid it or reduce to a great extent. Okay. Next is the food. Let's see what is the food. What we are talking about food. This is not a diet plan. This is not I'm suggesting you take that, you take this. So the whole object is the food. Eat only twice in a day when you are hungry. See, depending on your type of work, what you are doing, and how much of free time you have, what is convenient to you, and at the same time watch your body when it is feeling very hungry. So line up, find out your own convenient time, and then eat at that time, and try and maintain the same timings. So since I'm retired, I'm at home, I have the luxury of eating whatever convenient time for me, but I take my first meal around 11:30, right, friends? So you find out a way. If somebody is working, so the best thing would be skip your breakfast, have lunch at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. That's the best. So, but I leave it to you, your convenience. Suppose after the morning, two times you have taken the 1 liter water and two bowel movements, and suppose you have to take your food at 1 o'clock. In between, you can take water or buttermilk so that you can hold on for a while and make a practice to your system that you have your first meal is coming only at 1 o'clock. That would be good. So to and maintain the same timing, nothing in between except water. This is what I'm suggesting about the food, friends. Right? See here, you can eat your content. There is no quantity restriction. Remember that, and eat your satisfaction. Enjoy your food. Now I am adding one extra point here, friends. If somebody is very keen for a good health, he want to get rid of his health problems, and he want to follow. This is what need to be followed, friends. He can have a vegetable juice at 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. first meal. It could be cooked meal or it could be natural food, and the second meal before 7 p.m. So what to eat? One is the cooked food, as you said. Avoid the inflammatory foods. Eat what you like. And second time, uncooked food, it is to be natural food like sprouts, fresh coconut, dates. We'll show some of the photographs for you understanding so that you can make it very interesting. So here also no portion control, eat your satisfaction. So food is over. We don't have to worry about calories, protein, fat, falana, demaga. Just keep it aside. Body is very intelligent. You give the right food, it knows what to make. Right? Now, now what happens, friend? Between two meals, between your first meal and second meal, finish your 1 to 2 liters of water in installments. Okay, until 20 minutes before your second meal. So, what is the point I'm making here, friends? So, you have drank 2 liters in the morning, another 1.5 to 2 liters. You must finish between two meals, between whatever first meal and second meal. So that to take in installments. There is no need to drink 1 liter at one go, not at all. You just drink a glass of water, 300 ml once in a while, and over a period of time, maybe 5 hours, 4 hours, you finish that 1.5 to 2 liters. 4 liters water is a must. Fasting once in a day, giving rest to internal digestive organs by abstaining from food when one is healthy is called fasting. It's good for the health, right, friends? And you can have plain water, or you can have honey lemon juice, or you can have coconut water. You can follow whatever is convenient for you when you're doing the fast. Now, there is something called lankanam. What is lankanam means? When somebody is not well, he has the health problem, he has got a fever, cold, cough, or things like it. So the body says, don't, body puts you no appetite. It says, don't eat, and it will give you body pains. It asks you, don't move. But what we do, we take some medication and we eat food and we go to the work. So that to be avoided. So when you're not well, just follow fasting for 2 3 days. I'm sure you'll become all right. Rest, 7 hours of sleep, as we discussed, between 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. is the best, friends. Do that. Mind management, we just discussed pranayama and meditation, enhance emotional balance, practice gratitude, and then track 11 health parameters. So, this is how the schedule to be. Once you follow this approach, I am sure you will find the outcome would be the best, like what I had. Now look at this, friend. This is what is the ingredients for making vegetable juice. This is the vegetable juice you can have by about 10 o'clock, and then 11 o'clock you can have either this uncooked food or cooked food, and have this uncooked food in the evening, second meal. These are some of the plates which I make at home. I've been eating in the last 7 years, most of the time uncooked food one time. So that could be the reason for my health and energy levels. Right, friends? These are the 11 health parameters, absolutely essential. I would like all of you to keep track of these parameters and then follow this lifestyle and see what are the changes you are finding in these parameters. More than that, how you feel yourself, how how you are carrying your body, how energetic you are, you can see it yourself. What are the parameters, friends? You can read it here. Fasting insulin, what is the ideal range? And I've just mentioned what is my range here, right? And then fasting sugar, what is the range? Below 99 milligrams per deciliter. I am diabetic, so I had little higher. HbA1c, lipid profile, D vitamin, B12, very important, my friends. These are the parameters. In the medical thing, they say about 30 is okay, but no, it should be below 40 to 100. This is 500 to 900 is the best. So see where you stand. I stand in between about 70%. This is a high sensitive C-reactive protein. This measures about the inflammation in the body. It should be below 1. This is high sensitive. And other things are insulin resistance, height to weight ratio, height to waist ratio, weight ratio, BMI, and this is waist ratio. I used to have about 36 inches earlier, now it is my 33. And then blood pressure, look at, friend, without any medication. At age 63, I have this wonderful blood pressure. At one time, I had 130 by 90 with medication. Friends, these are the happiness chemicals and how to hack them: dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, endorphin. Study them, practicing it. Friends, these are the points I wanted to share to you. Knowledge and discipline are the gateways to your health. I'm sure you will spend time in reading, understanding, learning, and following this lifestyle and make changes in your uh, daily routine and reap the benefits. I'm sure you'll benefit, and I wish you good luck and great health. Thank you very much. Bye bye.